AI is everywhere now. I don't think you can pick up a magazine or a newspaper today without coming across AI. And AI is touching all of us in ways that we don't even know sometimes. My daughter recently told me, Dad, do you know that WhatsApp has AI inside it? And I'm saying, what the hell is it AI doing inside my WhatsApp? It was supposed to be a secure platform, right? Uh, if AI is everywhere, is it actually changing the way we work today? Is it going to impact the work of the future?
I would say if we imagine how we were past 15 years working, it was very different. I mean, one person, I come across throughout from a manufacturing company. So I used to see a huge difference what we are experiencing now and what it used to be in the industries 15 years back. So if you are saying AI is everywhere in these days, and yes, it is everywhere, and it is really helping if I compare it from the past experience. Now, from the industry perspective, what I see is, when there used to be a repetitive kind of a job, there used to be a productivity-wise issue. And these days, when we are trying to bring AI, yes, definitely it requires some good intelligence, but it is bringing a lot of productivity. And the same skill, actually, it is not replacing the manpower. It is enabling manpower to take better decisions. Few examples, if I take from our day-to-day life is earlier maintenance people, they used to be on the ground all the time just to monitor that what equipments are working well, if there is any maintenance issue that is required. But AI, they are enabling them. They are anywhere, but they are taking alerts on this, and that way, we are contributing with the help of AI for our industries to come up with a lot of efficiency, good customer experience, and then further enabling our management and then work power to do better things. So I would say yes, AI everywhere, and then further customer experience is enhancing with the use of AI. I see in the previous times we used to go, select a car for us. Now these days, we select colors and then it is there on your screen. You can select what way you wanted, what sticker you wanted. That is also virtually AI is enabling for you based on tracking your data from your mail IDs and all, taking your choice. So that is one. And from personal experience side, I say, shopping, it is one of the best experience been taken from AI. And it is giving you so, near to look and feel good about it, how you will reimagine yourself with AI. So I think everyone is aware and they are experiencing.
Wonderful. Thank you. So I'll come to you here because your organization also does a lot of tech for customers, right? Do you see AI actually creating such opportunities for organizations like his where it can ease the burden at the same time and empower the employee to be more productive? Because one of the things I have had a debate with many organizations, CEOs, just because the person is sitting in the office does not mean he or she is productive.
Yeah.
You're sitting in front of the screen does not mean anything. The same applies when the person is at home, and like Vinita said, it's a matter of trust. Without the trust, nothing works.
Yeah, I think, absolutely bang on. I think, to my earlier point, is if there is a way to measure employee performance, that actually is the first step to ensure that this trust is built. At Macroland, for the last 2 years or so, we have been successful in coming up with a platform which gives us the productivity of individuals at individual level, at account, service line level, geo level, whatever cuts that we may want to have, in the form of one single metric. It is not easy to convert the different types of work that we do. In IT infrastructure management world, you have incident, change, service requests, various, different types of customers, priorities. your, works which are ticketed, works which are not ticketed, right? So converting all of those different types of work into one common metric, was a humongous task for us, but we managed to do that with level of iterations that we had to apply to be able to get to the level of accuracy that we need, so that was one thing which, we have been successfully able to implement over the last 2 years. Now, the next challenge in front of us was, okay, there are individuals who are overloaded. There are individuals which are under, loaded. Not necessarily, there could be a direct relationship, with work from home or work from office, as you rightly mentioned, right? So to counter that, we have come up with an AI assist platform, predominantly for the engineers. The front end is very much similar to any of the OpenAI or Azure an OpenAI front end, which we have built, using Python and all. But at the back end, how it is differentiated is it is very much contextual to our organization's need. The data is very much grounded, and if an engineer today, earlier, if an engineer has a query, if an engineer wants to know how to patch a server for XYZ customer, at the max he would be able to put on Google, okay, what are the steps to patch the server? He may not be able to put the customer name because that data will not be available. So the risk over there is that the steps that the individual would take may not be contextual to this particular customer. Now, what we have done is we have created a database of ourselves, customer specific, so that when an engineer asks a question, it gives him or her steps which are very much grounded and relevant, not reducing that biasness which may exist otherwise. At the same time, it saves a lot of time for the engineers, and thereby is able to produce many more transactions today than what it used to be earlier on. Right? Yeah. So I think a combination of the two is enabling us to measure, improve performance at this, in combination with the quality scores that we have with the individuals. We are able to plot those 9 blockers and understand, where the individuals stand, irrespective of whether they are working from office or home.
With the technology evolving so fast and people's expectations going through the roof on what they would like to have from technology, from AI and all that, how does a CIO take care of fostering innovation at the same time keeping the checks and balances in place?
See, AI, and now every board, they discuss about this. In every board meeting, I've seen people more than 80 years, 85 years, they're also today talking about artificial intelligence. And they want to improve, not only for the benefit of company, but there's a lot of, it's not anymore a buzzword. And I feel it's like a AI or generative AI is like an invention of internet. After internet, we started using mobile, smart mobile, and everything is connected. Similarly, we'll have a big impact. So in our organization or my previous organization, we started using this mainly for manufacturing, where huge data is there because SCADA systems are there. We have 29 plants, every plant with minimum 50 assembly lines. So how to handle that data? It's a huge data. So we started pilot projects. This is, we're not gone big bang as such, but pilot projects for specific area, for specific assembly line. Because there are thousands of technology which is required for your organization is important, which you can digest, which you can roll out. Because since morning you get I'm sure everybody must be getting calls that there's a new technology, and sometimes those are calls are so AI-driven calls. Out of that, you have to identify which one is good for you, roll out. So we are going with the baby steps. We have identified few technologies rolled out for our injection molding machines, and we have seen a lot of benefits.
Yeah, in fact, one of the things I had seen in some manufacturing assembly lines, the ability to predict if the machine is going to fail. So preventive maintenance becomes a lot easier versus a breakdown maintenance.
Yeah, predictive maintenance is a huge because that will give you performance, you remain competitive, and organizations or factories where 24/7 operations are there,
Yeah.
this is kind of a thing, very important. And at the same time, how you are sustainable, how you save wastage, because when you save wastage, it's directly
Yes.
help your bottom line.
Yeah, it's impacting your cost of goods.
As Mr. Sir said, that now the culture is coming where the company is asking employees to come back to office because of the reasons of every product and project team would have different productivity or the performance or the quality of the work. How do AI can help where it can be open to both the sides, but still we can get the best out of it, even in the productivity or efficiency?
Who wants to take that question?
Your question is directed to anybody or
Yeah,
it's
it's an
open?
open question, anyone can answer.
I think, as I said, we are putting too many expectations with AI. So, AI can monitor the productivity for sure, yes. AI can see the performance for yes. But AI will not see the emotions of the people who are working from home. Now, AI is an enabler. We need the smart people to make use of that enabled things. So if AI can help you with the measurement, but definitely to drive the decisions, we need the right level of people. So remote working is a necessity, and sometimes it is a fashion as well. As Sudhir mentioned, in a manufacturing industry, remote working is not possible. It's not possible because of the 70 to 80% of the workforce is going to have to come to the workplace for the working. So the 30% workforce cannot be privileged for that. And even AI cannot remove that biases, because it's an emotional necessity of the business that people will have to come to the office.
On that note, I think we will pause. Thank you very much, because this is a subject that we can talk for many hours. But time is up. Thank you very much.